You know, you make any one of these 8 mistakes in assembling your IKEA furniture, and you're going to find yourself wasting time and money in your drive back to the IKEA store for a repurchase or an exchange. I'm Eddie Field with Field Guide to DIY. Let's dive in. Now, these first 2 mistakes people make before they even leave the house. They don't take measurements. So, I recommend before you even leave the house, you get a tape measure, you measure everything. You measure desk height, you measure desk depth, in case you find like organizer or something else like that. You measure countertop height in case you're looking for bar stools. You measure bathroom. You even measure closet space. And get your pad and paper and you make drawings of the entire layout of the house. You even go so far as to measure the height, width, and depth of your kitchen drawers because IKEA has a host of organizers for you. Jot that all down. Now, the second mistake is once you're at IKEA, you forget what your color scheme is. So while you got the tape measure out, get the phone out and take pictures of everything so you can see what color is that ottoman or what color is that couch. So you get it all just down. This way, when you're in the IKEA showroom, you can just scroll through and say, oh, I didn't realize it was that shade. This way, you're not buying the wrong color or size. Mistake number 3 is hardware not included. You see, most times your furniture pieces will have all the hardware and pieces that you need, including tools. But in some rare occasions, that piece doesn't have all the pieces. And you'll need to have a set of IKEA hardware. You see, for example, when I picked up this room darkening shade, it had the mounting hardware. But I understand it doesn't carry it anymore, and you need the mounting hardware that's included in the set. So to avoid that mistake, you'll want to check the description of the product and see if there's hardware included or hardware is needed. Now, mistake number 4 is neglecting to get all the boxes. Sometimes in these bigger sets, they come in multiple boxes and they'll be labeled 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. You have to make sure that you have all the boxes before you leave the IKEA. Now, another mistake folks make is leaving the store without all the pieces. That is, IKEA does a fantastic job of packaging and boxing up everything that you would need 99.9% of the time. But on those rare occasions, imagine us having to drive back 4 hours to the nearest IKEA for a leg or a runner. So you'll see these folks tediously unboxing and making sure that every piece that's in the instructions is in the packaging before they even leave the parking lot. Now, another mistake that folks make is over-tightening the hardware. Many times the cam bolts and the hardware is just screwed into particle board or very thin pine. So you just want to snug it up. You just want to set the cam bolt in there and no further, because otherwise you'll strip out that wood, then you'll really be sunk. Also, the cams themselves are made out of really thin aluminum or plastic, so you just want to tighten them up and no further. So don't over-tighten your hardware. Another mistake that folks make is trying to do everything themselves. Some of these larger pieces, they really are 2-man assembly and installation. And so trying to do it all yourself may find yourself ripping the hardware out of the wood or completely destroying the piece. There's an old adage that says when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Another mistake that folks make is they don't have the right tool for the right job. If you look at the IKEA instructions, they'll even have the picture of the tools that you'll need for assembly. So make sure that you either have on hand or can borrow the tools for the right job. If you don't, they even have this little IKEA toolkit that you can pick up on your way out. So there you have it, 8 mistakes that folks make when assembling IKEA furniture. If you know of any others, drop them in the comments below. Also, give me a like if this has been helpful for you to remind me to make more videos like this one. And speaking of videos like this one, click on the image now to see another video on IKEA furniture assembly. I'm Eddie Field with Field Guide to DIY. Thanks for watching.